Hello everybody and welcome to my channel, Oracle of the Crows. My name is Melody and this video is a pick a star video. So you got pick a star 1, pick a star 2, pick a star 3. This is what you need to be mindful of in this now present moment when it comes to love. Alright, because before you see romance angel cards and you see a stack of cards here. So what I'm going to do is pull the stack of cards out and start from the bottom. You see there's 4 different stacks here, so there's going to be a little bit of time between stars. So what I want you to do is call in your spirit team and ask them which star has that message for you. So this is about what you need to be mindful of when it comes to love in this now present moment. We are currently in the full moon in Aquarius. So the full moon is about revelations, truths being revealed, rewards for the changes that we make when it comes to our thought process, when it comes to love, when it comes to any particular area of your life. All right, so go ahead and pick your star. All right. All right, for those of you who chose star number 1, let's go ahead and get started. All right. So what is it that you need to be mindful of in this now present moment when it comes to love, especially in the full moon in Aquarius energy? All right, so we have a new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So this could literally be about a new person. Perhaps it's about to enter your life. This is about, it could also be about, stirring your own romantic pot, learning to love yourself, and having these new feelings of self-love, self-gratification. All right. You do see somebody here who, we pull it up here, somebody who is on their hands and knees, offering this beautiful woman here a rose, wanting to offer their heart, offer a commitment. And you see that this relationship is surrounded by angels. All right, so let's go ahead and put that card right back up there. So let's go ahead and get started. You see I have 4 different piles of cards here. So let's go ahead and start off with the arrows of love. Yeah, somebody is going to go ahead and take that risk. And I feel like it's for both parties. Go ahead, take the risk to make the offer, and for the offer, who the offer is coming in for, to go ahead and take that gamble to accept this offer. Yeah, because there was a bit of a frozen energy, somebody feeling like they're stuck or perhaps emotionally unavailable, afraid perhaps to take that risk to communicate some emotions. So I feel like, this could be the season that it's coming in, but we're talking about the full moon in Aquarius. Aquarius season is in the winter time. Aquarius season is the last week of January, like 2 to 3 weeks into February, which is the winter season. So we could be talking very much about the full moon in Aquarius bringing some sort of a revelation that could bring about a major change in your life, right? Somebody reviving their emotions here after a period of stagnation. This new spoon stirring up them feelings. Yep. Somebody perhaps feeling a bit seduced by the energies. Maybe even want to come in and seduce another person. We have the energy of summer, and that's what we're currently in right now, is the energy of summer. This is July 24th, which we are currently in the end of July. So we are in the summertime. Somebody wants to have some romance. Somebody wants to perhaps start a new commitment. Yeah, after a period of being fooled. We have the gamble and the fool's gold here. I feel like Spirit is telling you, don't remain stuck in this frozen, right? Don't remain stuck in this winter energy, because if you do and you think it's too much of a risk, I feel like they're telling you the only person that you're fooling is yourself, right? All right, so yeah, we have leather and less bound. So, face that shadow of feeling like you're a fool, right? Face that shadow of feeling like you're a fool, because why? Maybe you were afraid, or you had this fear of communicating how you were feeling. Yeah, look, proposition. Somebody coming in on their knee and offering you this relationship. Perhaps somebody finally has their darkness and light integrated, and what that is doing is igniting something within their heart space, feeling seduced with today's energies in this now present moment with that full moon in Aquarius, right? So yeah, they are realizing that the other one is the real deal, right? That's why they're ready to come in and offer something, coming in and offer that heart. Both of these people are down on their knees offering their heart to somebody. So the full moon in Aquarius is stirring something up within somebody and it's like it's pushing them to move forward and offer something. The energies are really seducing them. So Spirit is really pushing for them to, look at the angels, divinely guided to come forward and offer this new love, a proposition. Because why? Because you two are a perfect match. The heart is illuminated here. It feels like they've drank some sort of a love potion. They feel as if, they're feeling enamored. The energies are really enlightening the fact that they were fooling themselves from not thinking that love was worth it, right? Yeah, so they have to release this old footage of what they think love was about, because they were only fooling themselves by not letting these feelings come to the surface. Spring, so we have the season of spring coming through, where I feel like there is an energy of a birth coming through. This is birthing a new love. Somebody turning the page in their heart, ready to start a new chapter from the past, right? Somebody from the past, perhaps. Maybe they're realizing that you guys, have had past lives together, and now they're realizing that they want to birth this new relationship, and that's because it's divinely guided. The angels are really pushing them in the full moon energies. Yeah, to what? Communicate. Have this heart-to-heart conversation with the other person. Yeah, and they feel secure. They're starting, their hearts are having a conversation with their mind, and their mind is ejecting that old footage of fooling their heart space of, this is too much of a risk, right? This is too much of a risk, and letting the past go. Feeling more secure in their heart space to have this deep conversation, ready to turn the page in their hearts, right? So things are up in the air. Things are up in the air on whether or not this person is going to come in and make the offer with this partnership. Things are up in the air, but look, the swans are looking back at this new love. Yep. No more fantasy. So I feel like definitely somebody is fantasizing about whether or not they should take the risk and come in and make this offer. That's why it's up in the air. But their heart is starting to feel more secure. It's like they're listening to the words of their heart and ejecting the old footage within their mind that kept fooling them. Yeah, cloud 9. So I feel like, the energies are making this person feel like they're on cloud 9, making their heart ascend, making their heart more open to wanting to communicate something. Look at that. Divinely guided. They are being divinely guided. And they're realizing that they are, also protected by the angels. See the angels around this connection? Yeah, they're having that realization. They're having the realization that they are divinely protected and being divinely guided to let go of that old footage and letting go of that old footage within their mental body that kept fooling them, and allow their heart to feel more secure, listening to their heart to say, hey, you keep fantasizing about this partnership. Let's go ahead and turn the page in the heart. Yeah, oh, look at this, masculine. So we have the masculine energy. But the masculine Mars is sitting in Leo. Yep, casual dating. So a particular person could be a masculine that wants to come in and offer you this connection and just take things slow, be on that casual level. All right, so let's go ahead and pull the next deck. Yeah, let your intuition guide you. So I feel like this person is understanding, having that realization that they're being intuitively guided, and that they are what they have been looking for, learning to love themselves, learning to feel more secure in their heart space, learning again to come in and say, hey, I have a crush on you, or perhaps even crushing more on themselves through feeling more secure with loving themselves. Somebody could have closed the door on this this connection. Some sort of a door was closed, and it was because the divine was protecting the connection. I need you. Yeah. Some sort of a shadow energy. So somebody is perhaps closing the door to this neediness, this codependent on this shadow, and not wanting to open it back up again, because they're realizing that they have everything they need within them. They don't need somebody else to feel secure. Yeah, there's a major change happening, especially in the full moon in Aquarius. This change is happening. Yeah, bringing themselves into alignment within this relationship, being in this positive energy and aligning their head and their hearts. Yeah, and wanting to just have fun with it, wanting to just have fun and let this new renewed energy of self-love bring about a change. Yeah, show me yours, I'll show you mine. So again, opening up their hearts to show you who they truly are, becoming more vulnerable, with wishing. I feel like that they are wishing to come forward and offer you this. And the energy is really pushing them. They're really being pushed to make this change, to show somebody how they feel, and to lighten up and have a little bit of fun with it. Yep, when it comes to, look, this lovers, marriage, we did have the energy of spring. And to me, this feminine looks like she's about to birth something. So there is this new romantic feeling that is being birthed in this energy when it comes to lovers, when it comes to this new love. Love what you do and do what you love, right? Love what you do by making these changes, by doing what you love, by coming forward and, admitting something, bringing in that sense of balancing between the head and the heart. You can never forget the past unless you face up to it. So somebody is definitely facing their shadows of the past and bringing this sense of balance into their life, bringing their masculine and feminine into alignment, into a sense of balance by facing them shadows of the past, and again ejecting this old footage within their mental body that kept fooling them and telling them, look, love isn't for you, right? Love isn't for you. So learning to love themselves. Yeah, with death comes wisdom. So they're definitely, whatever door was closed in this relationship had to happen because somebody had to learn something about why this door was closed. I see white rose petals, but I see the skull sitting on books. Books is wisdom, books is knowledge. So they had to learn how to love themselves, to love what they're doing instead of letting their mind fool them. So we have moon phases. So absolutely, the full moon is bringing that revelation. The full moon is bringing that revelation on what needs to end, what needs to die. Yeah, see, they know they're being divinely protected. The angels are protecting from them getting bit again. From whatever bit them was for their own divine protection. Whatever bit them had to bring about this end. It was a phase. Look at that. We have Leo coming through. The power and the strength that they have gained through thickening up their skin from what has bit them, what has fooled them, is now shifting out. A new cycle is upon them. Yeah, facing that obstacle ahead, giving them the energies in this now moment, especially with the sun in Leo and the masculine Mars in Leo, is giving them the power and the strength to face this obstacle. And go ahead and take that risk, right? Somebody wants to say, come here, I want to offer you this relationship, and feel this sweet escape of, illuminating, right? Changing their thought process. Yeah, every day is a fresh start. So they're seeing a new day as a fresh start to bring about them changes and to keep exploring perhaps things that they are hiding behind. Yeah, the memories. Keep exploring the memories that keep fooling them and that they keep hiding behind and turning their back on. So every day is a fresh start to keep exploring and feel that sweet escape of allowing their heart to open up and feel secure. So they're definitely seeing the signs. The signs are guiding them to smile, be happy, to be happy with where they're going, to be happy with offering this. Yeah, so they're in this energy of just breathing so that they can tap in to their own mental abilities, so that they can awaken and release that energy that keeps fooling them. Yeah, breathe, because that way it'll help them to overcome this difficulty and lead them to this beautiful destination of happiness, secure, right? And have the courage to make this offer. Yeah, and to believe in themselves, to believe that they can do this, to believe. She believed she could, and she did. To have the courage to believe enough in themselves that this is divinely guided. So, somebody is in this energy of trying to rejuvenate their heart space, rejuvenate their mental body so that they can feel more relaxed moving forward. Yeah, the divine intervened. The divine is intervening and clearing the way for this person. And look, this time's up. The divine is saying, time's up. It's time. It is time to take the risk. It is time to eject that mental body that keeps fooling you. It is time to take the risk and believe that this is real. This is divinely guided. Yeah, and life is short to do stuff that matters, right? So they're clearing the way. And the divine is saying, look, time's up. It's time to do stuff that matters. Life is too short to stay stuck in that mental energy of fooling yourself, right? So they're telling you to grab a piece of clear quartz. It'll help amplify this secureness and help you to amplify clearing the way. See, that tornado is black, right? That's that shadowy energy to help you remain calm. So that clear quartz will help you to remain calm and to tune in to that emotion, them emotions, right? So that you can have the freedom to be yourself, to create this new energy, this change that is upon you, instead of seeing things in black and white through this ego energy, and being tired, being stuck, being tired of having on them tunnel vision glasses. Yeah, it's time to gain that wisdom, to see something from a higher perspective, and to trust what you're seeing, right? To trust in the wisdom that you are seeing, because look, there's a key that's unlocking something, unlocking this change. Why? Because you deserve it. You absolutely do deserve it. You're the queen of your castle. So here this person is sitting there and thinking about things, thinking about their lives, thinking about what the change is, thinking about how can I come forward and offer my heart, because now I see the pattern in my life. I gained that higher wisdom of what has tempted me to, maybe not feel secure, not trust in what I'm seeing. So we have the moon's energy coming through. We're talking about the full moon in Aquarius and what you need to know right here, right now when it comes to love. So a cycle needs to complete. A cycle of keep being stuck in this illusion it's time to complete it. It's time to face them shadows. It's time to make your dreams come true, right? And now we have we have the feminine queen of my castle in temptation. It is time to complete this cycle of letting other people tempt you and make decisions for you. It is time to complete this illusion of feeling like you're stuck. Yeah, so give yourself some space. Give yourself some space to face them shadows that keep tempting you. Face them shadows of your emotions, because I feel like here is the feminine and the masculine, right? I feel like the feminine could be sitting there, here it is, Venus, right? Moving into Virgo. Virgo is a fellow earth sign. So I feel like Venus is sitting there waiting for Virgo to follow her, right? And organize your thoughts. Absolutely. Give yourself some space to organize your thoughts, because that way you will know exactly what you want to say. And it's like you're going to prepare yourself. So write down what you want to say, at least some sort of an outline, right? Because the future is unwritten. So you're going to have the power to write your own future. Yeah, and look at that. There's the sweet nectar of joy, happiness, and bliss. So you have a bee coming through as a spirit animal, but this is the solar plexus, and what rules the solar plexus is fire. Fire is Leo energy. So it's about tapping in to your personal strength, your personal power to create, right? To create the future that you want to live. And you're going to be okay. You're definitely going to be okay. So this is the last pile of cards. So things are gathering. So quit spoon feeding your thoughts, right? Quit spoon feeding your thoughts. Quit letting your thoughts spoon feed your heart. It is time to ground your energy. It is time to eject that old footage of your thought pattern that keeps filling your heart space. Yeah, 222, balance and partnerships. Take the time to balance your time and energy within yourself and with other people, so you can be seeing the synchronicity of 222. Yeah, right? Because you've been in survival mode for a while. You've been in survival mode. Why? Because your thoughts were spoon feeding your heart space. And there you are, protected. That's the third card of being divinely protected. You are divinely protected until you bring these emotions into a state of balance. So that, why? So that you can pay attention. Pay attention to what your heart is trying to tell you. Yeah, things are being revealed to you. Absolutely. It is being revealed to you that the divine has protected you until you are able to feel more secure in your heart space. Yep, there's that darkness rebelling against what you are seeing, right? You're being divinely protected until you see things from a different perspective. And stop rebelling, right? Until rebelling against being in this survival mode. Yep, there is another card of protection. You are being emotionally protected. Whoever chose pile number 1, it's all over the cards that this is a divinely protected connection. Yep, profound lessons are at hand. Completing a cycle is near. Now today is a 9 energy day. So somebody needs to know in this now present moment that profound lessons are at hand, and you need to complete this cycle in this full moon energy of rebelling against what is being revealed to you on how to offer your heart to somebody. That's why the energies are stirring up your heart space. Right now we have pink coming through. So you need to learn your lesson about love and open yourself up to more compassion. Be more hospitable towards the people that are around you, right? Because you're on this ascension voyage. And once you complete this profound lesson, you're going to ascend very quickly in your relationship. So they're telling you to stop crucifying yourself by allowing your head to fool you, right? Because you have the power to create your own future, to create the stability. You have the power to create this new beginning within this relationship, right? And play a different role than what you played before. It's time to shift that mental body that kept fooling you into believing that love is not possible. This is not divinely guided. Look at the moon sticking out on that card. So they're telling you to stop sheltering your insecurities. It's time to complete that cycle. Yeah, you're getting a wisdom wake-up call that it's time to move in a new direction. That's why the divine is intervening and clearing the way for you. It's time to mature, right? It is time to mature, because you're going to have the freedom to go in any direction that you want to go in, and you're going to have a safe passage to move in a new direction, right? You're going to have that safe passage. You were in a period of incubation. That's why the divine was protecting you. They were incubating you to that way when the timing is right, they could pull you out of that shell that you have been protecting yourself in. Yeah, this connection is indestructible. You are going to have a new opportunity to make things right with somebody else. And to walk through and see, this door has a handle on it. The other door was closed. There was no handle. There is going to be a new opportunity to walk through a new door with with this person that you have feelings for. All right. So that's what you need to know. That's what you need to be mindful of in this now present moment for star number 1. Thank you for watching. All right, for those of you who chose star number 2, this is what you need to be mindful of in this now present moment when it comes to love with the full moon in Aquarius energy. So the romance angels are telling you to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So be a little playful, right? Allow that inner youthful, inner child to come out and have a little bit of fun. Bring out that spirit of fun to illuminate and shine out into the world, right? All right, so let's go ahead and start with cards. Yeah, allow your heart to sing a different tune, right? Perhaps for some of you, you could very well be listening to music from in your youthful days, and in my days it would be the 80s, 70s, and 80s. So for some of you, you could be listening to the music from your youth, and it could be allowing your heart to have a little bit of fun, right? Yeah. So, here we are. Don't allow your heart, right, to encase itself. Don't allow your heart to be linked to this chain and be encased in this whatever has kept you trapped. And I feel like it's possessiveness. Maybe you have this energy of being possessed. Maybe in your youth, when it comes to love, you were very possessive over love. And I feel like there could be some music that's hitting your heart and making you realize that. And a song that I am channeling right now is called, it's by 38 Special, Hold On Loosely, right? Hold on loosely, but don't let go. That's what I feel. That's a channeled song that's coming in for star number 2, right? I feel like some lessons had to be learned. You had to go through some trials when it comes to love. And I feel like the lessons were the possessiveness that perhaps you were feeling with another person, perhaps in your youthful energy, right? Look at that caged heart. The lessons that were caging your heart, that damaged your heart, somebody may have had a heart of gold, right? Somebody may have had a heart of gold, and you went through this trial and tribulation where another person was possessive over you, and it kind of damaged you, right? It kind of damaged you. So you're recapturing that, and you're learning the lessons in the full moon in Aquarius, and that is what you need to be mindful of. Be mindful of them youthful energies of that have damaged you in this now present moment. Yeah, it's only what you see. It's in the eyes of the beholder. It's what you see. And that's the damage, that you are only seeing it. The way you are seeing love, the way you are seeing the relationship in the past, right? So you need to be mindful of how you're reviewing your lesson in this now present moment, and how this possessiveness has kept you chained and bound in this lesson that you kept repeating. Right? Yeah, look at that. Round and round. You keep going round and round with the same lesson. And you've had this possessiveness since you were your inner, since you were a youth, right? It started when you were young, perhaps within your first relationship. Yeah, look at this. See, look, she looks upset, right? So it's time. It is time to stand in your integrity. It is time to learn this lesson. It is time to complete the cycle that you keep going around and around and around in. It is time to view it from a different perspective. The possessiveness would upset me as well. It could be the possessiveness. That's why she's looking funny. Again, that channeled song, hang on loosely, but don't let go. Don't chokehold the relationship, because what it'll do is it'll damage somebody's heart of gold. It'll make them view love from a different perspective. Right? So Cupid is shooting his arrow of light and illuminating what has kept you chained and bound, what has damaged your heart of gold, to make you see love from a different perspective. When it comes to a rendezvous, perhaps you had some sort of a rendezvous. Maybe you've had several rendezvous, and that rendezvous was the same thing over and over and over again. Yeah, Casanova. So, that Casanova energy. Now we have Casanova coming through again. This person, look, he is hanging on to her, right? He is hanging on too tightly. So I feel like this is somebody hanging on too tightly to the other person. Oh, look at that, secret lover. So there could have been, that Casanova could have had a secret lover. And I feel like that also damaged you. That is what kept you chained and bound. That is perhaps what damaged you, is this person, had this secret lover. And I feel like, maybe you've had yourself in these third party energies all of your life since you were a youth. You've always had yourself in this third party energy, always had a secret lover on the side. And I feel like it damaged you, but it caused you to view love in a different perspective. Messenger, tweet. So there could be somebody secretly coming in, perhaps from your past. It could be bringing a message in that wants to come in and have a rendezvous and sweep you off your feet. And here we are, that Casanova activating something, maybe activating your heart space, teaching you a lesson, some sort of a lesson that is going to bring out this inner playfulness from when you were young, and allowing it to shine again. Look at that, lover in the night. So I feel like, this could be, again, this Casanova could have been just a fling or a lover in the night, or somebody who come in and swept you off your feet, gave you some sort of a rendezvous, told you everything you wanted to know, but was unable to totally commit, and it damaged your heart of gold. Yep. So it's like you gotta ask yourself, yes or no. Are you going to continue going around and around in the same cycle, or are you going to learn your lesson this time? Yeah, because there's something being ignited within your heart space that's going to activate you. Yep, roses are red. So there could be somebody coming in that is your true love, that could be igniting this spark in your heart. You may have a choice to make between somebody from your past and a new person coming in. Yeah, love, lace, and innocence. So again, going back to that inner youth, that innocence of this relationship. Yeah, being in the early stages of a honeymoon. There's the bee coming through again. That solar plexus energy, the early stages of when this relationship was fun, it was playful, it was shining, right? It was innocence. It is igniting the fire, the solar plexus, right? So Spirit is telling you yes or no. Or have you learned your lesson? Are you done going around and around and around with Casanovas? Because I feel like somebody that is coming in is going to be the one for you. Yeah, they're going to hold the key to your heart. And then we have the star card. We're talking about the full moon in Aquarius, what you need to be mindful of in this now present moment. Yeah, violets are blue. So there's this essence of loyalty. That's coming in. So again, I feel like somebody could have not been loyal to you. And I feel like it's two different people, right? I feel like one is a Casanova and one is the real deal. One really holds the key to your heart. The Casanova could be the one who had this disloyalty that made you blue, right? That's the one who caused you to damage your heart of gold, and it caused you to view relationships from a different perspective. You view things from your own point of view. I cannot love again, right? I don't know how to love again. I don't know how to recapture this innocence in this relationship. Right? Look at that heart storm. The loyalty made your heart blue, right? It caused these emotions to storm in your heart space. And now you're going to have a transformation in that heart space because you're going to complete this cycle. You're going to learn your lessons. And this key is going to open up a door to recapture the innocence in a particular relationship that is meant for you. Yeah, somebody's going to put their heart on the line because the cloudiness of viewing love and relationships is going to dissipate, right? It is going to dissipate. So somebody really is going to come in and put their heart on the line. Look, we have 3 hearts there. So again, there could be a third party situation. There could be you have to make a decision between 2 different people. Yeah, up in smoke. something was up in smoke again. Somebody may have said something. Somebody, maybe said something, or maybe found out about this loyalty that caused this emotional heartstorm, that caused the storm in their emotions. Somebody could have said something, and that's what, maybe they found out that there was another person and said, you know what, I'm not going to do this no more. I'm not going to allow my heart of gold to be damaged. I'm done with the cycles. I'm done with the third party situation. I want the real deal, or I want nothing at all. Yeah, see, boundaries and standards. Raise your standards. There's boundaries set. Yeah, and there was some distance between you and another person. Why? Because of this third party situation. I also feel for somebody, there could be somebody around you who is talking smack, right? And that may be why you need to set a boundary and put some distance between them, because you've been going around and around and around as if, why should I give love another chance, right? Yeah, say farewell. Say farewell to the distance between you and another person. And be different. Dare to be different. It's okay to be different. It's okay to open yourself up to vulnerability. It's okay to bear the nudity of who you are, not take off your clothes. I'm talking about being nude, as in bare completely every little thing, like peel back all of the layers until there is no layers to hide behind no more. Yeah, you are what you listen to. You're either going to listen to your head or you're going to listen to your heart. Yeah, new growth through ending. So you're putting an ending and saying farewell to keeping secrets. You're saying farewell to the damage that you have been carrying from your youth. It's time to level up. Absolutely. Look at the growth coming out of the skeleton's crown. It's time to level up. It's what you are, what you listen to. You're either going to listen to your head or you're going to listen to your heart, right? Good vibes only. You're going to pay attention to your vibes. And what doesn't vibe, you're going to let go of. You're going to put an ending to it. Because why? Because there's a new opportunity, a new door that's going to be presented to you when the time is right. Now, Saturn is currently retrograde in Aquarius. We have the full moon in Aquarius. Saturn is the timekeeper. So it's about going back to where this pain originated, to what truly damaged your heart of gold. It's about going back to that, right? Going back to that time frame and putting an ending to that damage. Yeah, through the power of magic, healing, as if the power of magic is around you. Look at that, the guy on here, that masculine, who is wearing that red cap. That red cap is letting your mind keep replaying the insecurities that damage you in the first place, and allowing the divine to heal you. Allowing the divine to heal you. Whatever damage happened when you were a youth, right? Shit happens, right? And understanding that shit happens. It happens to everybody. Yeah, when it comes to love. When it comes to love, it's about moving forward on your emotions and being these swans. Things get ugly, absolutely, but you know what the ugly duckling did? Grew up to be this beautiful swan. So it's about understanding that shit happens when it comes to love, right? And don't text your ex, right? Let go of the ex, let go of the past. This is a sign you've been looking for. So you're seeing the signs. You're definitely seeing the signs of what has damaged you and what needs to end. Why? Because there's profound lessons that you have to learn. There is a cycle that keeps repeating, that you keep going around and around and around in, and it is showing you the signs of this lesson. Yeah, and it'll give you the power to trust, to start trusting in love again. It'll give you the power to take this leap of faith, to recapture that playful energy back into romance, right? The best dreams happen when you're awake, so you're awakening to that. Why? Because you're seeing the signs of letting go of that past that damaged you in the first place, right? And look at that, feminine. We got the feminine coming through now, the divine feminine. The divine feminine moved into Virgo. So the divine feminine, Venus, moved into Virgo, and Virgo is the sign where you become more practical about things. You become more practical about love. You become more practical about what needs to complete and the lessons, why you had to go through it. Awakening to that energy of why you had to go through everything that you went through, so that you can ascend, right? Awaken and ascend. And be bold, right? Be bold to allow, to recapture this fun, to recapture that light. Everything has beauty, but not everybody is going to see it. And that is exactly right. There is people that aren't going to see what you see. Absolutely not. But that's okay, because they are allowed to have their own thoughts and feelings. That doesn't mean that you have to take what they are projecting upon you, right? You don't have to take it. Not everybody is going to see things the same way that you do, and that's okay. No more. Exactly. No more ignoring the beauty of this lesson. Yeah, I feel like making dreams come true. You can make your dreams come true by saying no more ignoring the signs that you're seeing. Look, amethyst, it's time to purify them emotions. Absolutely. And always start your day with a cup of positivity. Start your day with being positive. Every day is a new day to do that, right? Soul family. This person is part of your soul family. Again, third party situation coming through here. A soul family, another soulmate could be, trying to tell you what to do, right? A soulmate could have damaged you. That could be part of that lesson, that shadow. So I'm sorry. I love you. I forgive you. Thank you. Things I wanted to say but never did. So it's time. It is time to make this dream come true and go to this person and say something that you never thought you could say, to recapture that light. You are capable to do it. Absolutely. You are capable of amazing things if you start every day with a positive energy and purify what has damaged you in the first place. You are worthy of love. Absolutely. You absolutely are worthy of love. We are all worthy of love. So stay close to the people who make you feel worthy, who make you feel like sunshine. Yeah, purify that. Purify that emotion. It's time to purify that emotion. It's time to heal. We have fiery energy here. We are currently in Leo season. It's time to ignite that passion and recapture that passion within your emotional body. Why? Because you are worthy of it, right? You are worthy of it. Love, peace, live, laugh, sing, and be happy. You are worthy to be happy. You are worthy of love. You are worthy to feel peace in your emotions. You are worthy to be happy, to recapture that light of love. Yeah, we have the voodoo priestess. So that could be the other person who could be maybe even using spell magic on you with their words, the power of their words, and trying to manipulate you, right? So practice peace and mindfulness and become aware of that energy of perhaps somebody trying to put a spell on you, right? Stay close to people who make you feel like sunshine. Don't stay close to people who try to manipulate you with their words, right? It is time to feel that passion. It's time to purify and practice peace. Be at peace. Practice mindfulness. Again, what you need to be mindful of. Practice this mindfulness and tap in to your passion. Recapture the passion that ignites that heart space, that youthful energy, right? And here it is, ancestors. Your ancestors are helping you to heal. They're pointing you. They're showing you the way, right? They are showing you which direction. They're showing you the signs of pure unconditional love. How to recapture that inner youthful spirit, right? Look at that kid on the back and give you that sense of freedom that has caged your heart to begin with. Yeah, notice the signs of divine love. Your ancestors are trying to purify your inner child, and they want you to notice the signs, right, of this pure unconditional love and recapture that purity, that freedom. Yeah, look, they're all around you. Your ancestors are all around you with love and light, right? With love and light. Notice the signs of divine love. They're all around you. All you have to do is allow it to come in and purify it. So they're definitely telling you to follow the signs, right? Notice the signs of divine love because they're showing you. They're showing you. They're pointing the way. Yeah, but you could be a little clouded and fogged in because of that pain, right? Because of the damage that already happened from when you were a child. And it's all about the timing, absolutely. And it, again, with Saturn retrograde in Aquarius and a full moon in Aquarius, it's time. It is time to remove that cloudiness and notice the signs that your ancestors are helping you to purify, helping you to recapture the emotions of pure unconditional love. Right? Feel the warmth of the sunshine. We have the sun currently in Leo, a fire sign. Feel the warmth of that divine love. Feel the warmth of this love, the sunshine, you know. Feel the warmth of this playful energy and be thankful. Be thankful that they are around you, helping you to purify. Honor the magic of what needs to end. Honor the fact that you had to go through these trials and tribulations. Why? Because they've made you stronger. They're going to make you a better person. Yeah, because all paths will lead you back to home, and home is where the heart is, right? If you look on this card, it looks like you've been walking the path alone for a while, right? So all paths are going to lead you back to home. Home is where the heart is. And home is that youthful energy, that inner child. So whatever has kept you frozen and damaged, it's time to honor the lesson and feel the magic that your ancestors are trying to get you to recapture, because they're definitely showing you, right? Meditation. Seek the answers within, right? So they're telling you to seek the answers within yourself of what needs to end, and be thankful that you have them leading you and showing you the way, right? Because why? Because the best is yet to come, right? The best is yet to come. So enjoy the little things today. Enjoy. Start that day with a cup of positivity or coffee, and enjoy the littler things in life, right? And look, that they're reflecting that back to you. The emotions of how to enjoy that every day, how to recapture that pure unconditional love, how to feel at home in your heart after feeling like you've been walking alone and stuck and frozen, right? So yeah, they want you to know that you are supported. You are supported. So stop clinging to the emotions that are being reflected back to you, because it's poisonous. It is poison. right? Look at that, an essence of loyalty coming through again. So it's being reflected back to you. Look at the swan reflecting back to you the loyalty or the disloyalty that you're clinging to that happened from when you were young, starting as a child, right? And look this, somebody hiding behind something, hiding behind their feelings of insecurity, of loyalty, not being able to loyal. 777, rapid soul development comes from challenging times. So you're being challenged to stop clinging to the poison that is being reflected back to you that you're hiding behind. It is time. Because why? What is it going to do? It's going to cause you to ascend quickly, right? So you need to feel satisfied again. Recapture that spirit of light and feel satisfied. Hold your vision. Remove the cloudiness within your thought process that you're hiding behind when it comes to loyalty, when it comes to romance, right? Ground your energy. Ground your energy. Build your foundation from a more positive and satisfied state, right? To recapture your own personal stability, they want you to ground your energy and become aware of that, right? Become aware of your intuition. Listen to your intuition. Don't let your thoughts cloud your vision. Listen to your intuition. Follow the light. They're showing you. They're showing you. The divine and your ancestors are pointing the way. So don't let this challenge cloud that vision that they are showing you. Start listening more to your intuition. So they want you to ground your energy, right? So that tidal wave of emotions that are disturbing you, like feeling like, I don't know if I can do this. I just feel too damaged. I don't know if I can allow my heart to sing a different tune. Why? Because I feel too damaged. So you're really being challenged to let go of that damage that is encasing your heart, right? Because for your own nourishment, you can reconcile. You can reconcile. You have the ability to reconcile. It'll be very nourishing to your soul, right? We have Cupid coming through to reconcile love, right? To allow this inner youthful spirit to come out, right? To shine again. It'll be very nourishing for your heart space. You can reconcile love and what you desire. So whoever resonated with number 2, you need to listen to your intuition because the divine is pointing the way for you, right? Blue, tranquility, peace. We already had the heart storm come through. What has made you blue, right? They want you to feel at peace with. Learn to love yourself again. Come into the sense of renewal and alignment with security, with peace, with serenity. Feel the sweetness, right? You got a hummingbird coming through. Feel the sweetness of your inner youthful spirit. After a period of being jealous, being stung by these emotions, perhaps jealousy that was possessing, being possessed, being jealous, it's going to unlock something. It's going to unlock your light right here. It's going to unlock your light. Hardships cause you to bloom, right? It's going to unlock the hardships of jealousy that you've had to learn so that you can start this new cycle and feel the nourishment of sweetness of love again, right? After a period of being stuck in an illusion and punishing yourself for these hardships. Now we have orange coming through, feeling enthusiastic again, feeling the excitement and the warmth of your love, of this light, of being able to recapture your emotions and love yourself, raise your self-esteem, right? And stop punishing yourself for the hardships of love, right? Look at that. Songs, information. So that's the second one. Is we started off with love lyrics. So allow the information to hit your heart. So for some of you, you could be listening to music and it's actually it's showing you the way. It's perhaps the divine is showing you the signs through music, and it's really hitting your heart and warming it up, letting you raise your self-esteem after a period of feeling these hardships, feeling punished, right? Allowing you to, look at that red, allowing you to feel that passion again, to recapture that passion instead of being angry all the time, and giving you the courage to recapture that passion again. Yeah, it's time to put on a different apron. It is time to put on a different apron to have a healthier heart, right? To have a healthier heart, to feel more abundant. We have green and orange, heart chakra and sacral chakra, red, root chakra. 1111. You are a magical creator. Your thoughts are manifesting. So your thoughts about love are manifesting. So when you tap in and recapture the passion within and feel more secure and follow the signs that the divine is showing you, you will break free. You will be able to break free and see the light of this lesson that you need to complete. All right, so that's what star number 2 needs to be mindful of in the full moon and Aquarius energies when it comes to love. Thank you for watching. Hi everybody, so this is star number 3, and this is what you need to be mindful of in this now present moment when it comes to love in this full moon in Aquarius energy. So let's see what it is. What do the romance angels? Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So what do you need to be mindful of? Whatever these issues are when it comes to money or your career, because it is affecting your love life. So you need to be mindful of that, right? There could be an invitation. Maybe somebody wants to offer an invitation, but they're having financial issues right now and they're unable to invite you out, perhaps for dinner or lunch, or just an invitation to some sort of a social event, right? Delight and desire. They could want to take you out for coffee and cake or coffee and pie. They may want to desire to offer you this, but finances are an issue. It's blocking what it is, this invitation. Yeah, there's some sort of interference. There could be somebody else interfering, but I feel like it's this financial issue that is interfering in desiring this invitation or offering it. We have autumn coming through, so the season of autumn, things need to fall away. What happens in autumn is the leaves fall off the trees. Everything starts to die. Everything starts to go bare. Yeah, on the mend. So your heart is definitely on the mend. I feel like these issues are on the mend. I feel like when it comes to love, I feel like things are falling away. Things are mending. Whatever is interfering is finally starting to clear the way. Whatever issue or factor that is interfering in what you desire or delight is finally mending. It is finally, whatever's interfering is finally falling away, right? Plenty of fish in the sea. So again, there could be somebody else, also another fish in your pond that is interfering. Now, what do we have in Pisces? We have Neptune. Neptune is currently retrograde in Pisces. When I see this card, I think of Pisces. Pisces is a fish, right? So Neptune, that illusion of thinking there's an issue or a factor that is blocking your desire to want to offer some sort of an invitation that is interfering in love, I feel is finally mending. Yeah, because there's a higher purpose involved. There's a higher purpose involved in this love when it comes to love, um, offering this invitation perhaps to come together and get hitched. Maybe somebody is planning a wedding, right? And they're having issues with their finances and are like unsure who they want to invite to their wedding because they may not have enough money or finances to invite everybody that they want to invite, right? I feel like that issue is on the mend. I feel like somebody is finally going to start writing out them invitations, perhaps for the people that they want to invite to their wedding. They want to have plenty of fish come to their wedding. I feel like they're seeing that, you know what, there's a higher purpose involved. They may want to, maybe take the date back a few, perhaps maybe not till fall time. Maybe they were planning a summer wedding and they just didn't have the finances to go through with it, and they may take the date back to and start planning a fall wedding, and they could be sending out them invitations. We do have a cake on here too, right? Look at that with the two birds. So, again, a fall wedding is in the air, right? There's a higher purpose to this connection. I feel like somebody is seeing that this is definitely a connection. This is a soulmate connection. There's a higher purpose. This is a spiritual connection. Yeah, look at this, the feminine coming through. So we have the feminine energy. Well, the feminine just moved into Virgo. Virgo is September. That's when fall comes. So I feel like the divine feminine moving into Virgo is like a good thing, right? I feel like that's a good thing. The feminine energy, Venus, moving into Virgo is showing you guys that there's a higher purpose to this connection, to become more practical with your finances when it comes to planning this wedding. Oh yeah, look what the cat dragged in. So I feel like there could be some sort of an apology coming in. Somebody, coming in and returning and wanting to apologize. Maybe they broke it off, right? Maybe the wedding was already planned, and right before the wedding date something happened and you guys split up because there was some sort of a factor or an issue. And now I feel like somebody is going to come back and apologize. I am sorry that I was unable to go through with this wedding planned in this now moment. So I feel like I'm sorry. I want to mend this relationship. Now I want to plan it, but I want to plan it for a later date, perhaps in the fall time. And I feel like this person is realizing that this is a higher connection, that you guys are energetically connected. So I feel like they're just sorry. I feel like they're sorry that they couldn't marry you in this now moment, but they do want to get hitched, but not until the fall time. Yeah, I feel like it's a secret. I feel like they secretly do want to apologize for not being able to go through with the wedding in right now, right? I feel like they secretly want to apologize to the person they wanted to marry, because it's like they just didn't have the cash to do it, right? So they had to, like I said, move the date back some, right? Lip service. They secretly do want to apologize. They love you, right? I feel like they regret letting you become available again, right? After a period of promising you to get married. They know that you're the real deal, so they definitely, have offered you that ring. They know that you illuminate their hearts, so they know that they made this promise, right? They made this promise, and I feel like they regret letting you go and canceling this wedding. So now, in this now moment, there's a favorable outcome that in the fall time, the wedding will actually go through as it was planned. So somebody was clouded. Somebody was clouded in their heart space. And I feel like they used their finances as an scapegoat. Yeah, the heart is being put in a spotlight again. They're paying attention because why? Because their heart is illuminating that there is a higher purpose and that you two really are energetically connected and are meant to be. But I feel like they're using their finances as a bit of an scapegoat. And I feel like they regret letting you become available again. And I feel like they want to return and apologize. I am sorry. I had these rose-colored glasses on, and it was clouding. It was clouding my heart space. So I was using my finances as an issue to let you go, to call off the wedding. Right? And actually, it was a blessing in disguise, is what I feel. It was a blessing in disguise. Right? Party of one. Again, they regret letting you go and being that party of one. It was actually a blessing in disguise because they were able to take off them rose-colored glasses, that foggy energy that they were looking at you through. Yeah, now that wedding is on the horizon, right? Things are going to be back on. The coming back together is going to be on the horizon, in which the wedding will actually be put back on. Yeah, I feel like the factor is they were guarded, right? Their heart was guarded, and that was the true issue or factor in this. Instead of them, I feel like they lied to you, and they lied and said, well, I don't have the money. I don't have the money, so let's just not send out the invitations right now. I'm not sure if getting hitched is for me. And that's because their judgment was clouded and they were guarding their hearts. So they used the issues, financial issues, as a reason to get themselves, to set themselves free, because they were just too guarded and clouded to see the truth, right? And now there's a potential for this relationship to grow again. And then we have watch very soon. So again, it's all about the timing. I feel like in the next couple of months, we're about to enter into August, right? Virgo season is in September. That is fall energy. So very soon, the timing is going to be right for these invitations to be sent out, right? Yeah, so somebody, had their heart on lockdown, right? Their heart was on lockdown. They were guarding it. Again, they lied and used finances as a reason to cancel the wedding. Yeah, and now they're ready to purge. They're ready to purge that guarded energy. They're anticipating coming back together with you and apologizing for lying to you, right? They've been dreaming about you. They've been dreaming about what they want to say in this long-term relationship. They're dreaming about marrying you and having babies with you. They want this long-term relationship with you. But there is self-care in happening. So right now, it's do not disturb. Right now, you guys are in separation because somebody needs to purge whatever has prickled their heart, whatever has blinded them for this connection, right? So they're going to come back and say, look, you look perfect to me, right? You look perfect to me. Now I want to marry you again. I want to get hitched. I want to send out these invitations because why? I desire this relationship. I desire becoming your one. Right? So I feel like they're wishing, right? They're making a wish to come back and to bring you back into their life, right? After a period of having their heart on lockdown, after closing their heart, after, guarding it, not seeing something clearly, they're wishing to unlock that heart. They're wishing to unlock their heart, but self-care is in progress. They are still healing. Yeah. But they're telling you, you are my sunshine. You are the one I want to be with. You are the one I want a long-term relationship with. And they're realizing that it is possible, that nothing is impossible. This can happen. Yeah, and look, the light is shining. Somebody is shining the light for the other one. I feel like somebody is holding space for the other one. This is a mirror. You are a written sentence. So they could be doing some mirroring, holding that space and realizing, written sentence, written invitation. So they could be filling out, somebody could be mirroring their light by believing that anything is possible, holding that belief system, holding the light for the other person and mirroring it to the other one. And the other one is seeing that energetically, right? How much that they want the other one. I want you. And they could be literally writing that, and the other person could be seeing that. Yeah, the knowing alignment, and knowing that you two are going to come back into alignment. So somebody knows, somebody already knows. They're holding the space for the other one, and they know that this relationship is going to come back into alignment because they didn't come this far to only come this far. They know that. They love you to the moon and back. Absolutely. We're talking about the full moon in Aquarius and what you need to be mindful of. Right? If you can dream it, you can do it. So somebody is definitely dreaming of this wedding. Somebody is definitely dreaming of picking up the pieces and starting where they left off with these invitations, with ordering the cake, with filling them out, right? And let's get weird. They know that this is a different kind of a connection. They know that they can open themselves up and be truly who they are, right? But they also know that they need to stay in the present moment. That's why they're able to hold the space for the other one. The world is yours. Yeah, they know that the other person's world is theirs. They're realizing it. I feel like there's some mirroring happening, and they know that their world is theirs, vice versa. They're learning new things. What are they learning? What has guarded them, right? They're learning how to stay in the present moment. They're learning how to shed what was clouding their heart space. They're learning that this is a divine, that they are energetically connected, right? That's what they're learning. And that there's always room to grow, right? There's always room to grow in this relationship. And the key to growing is to learn it, right? To learn how to stay in the present moment, learning that there's always room to grow. And that's going to be the key that's going to unlock this relationship, right? Is to live fully, create happiness, speak kindly, hug daily, smile often, hope more, laugh freely, seek truth, inspire change, and love deeply. That is the key to fully awakening and creating the happiness to be able to love deeply, to inspire the change, right? To create the world that they love, to always have the room to grow. So somebody is definitely going to come in and say hello, return and apologize. Ready or not, I feel like here they come, right? And you need to journal, right? Ready or not. And just like I said last night on Freebie Friday, putting that pen or pencil to the paper is a way of directing that energy, directing the energy. So the key to directing the energy to let go and to stay in positive is to journal, right? The good news is coming. They're definitely coming back. Absolutely. They're going to come in and apologize and say hello. Look at that, the masculine. So I do believe we had the feminine come out already. So there's the masculine coming out saying hello. I'm ready or not, here I come. I want to send out the invitations. I want to plan this long-term relationship with you. I want to have babies with you. Yeah, they've been in the dark for a while, right? And there's somebody is holding the light for them. They've been in the dark for a while. Yep, and to become whole, first you must let yourself be broken. So they're realizing that they were dangerous, they were broken. And they know that you are part of their mission. I'm a woman on a mission to help other people. So again, they know that you're holding space for them. They know that you are their light in the darkness. So make sure, if you're feeling anything, to journal it, honor it, and then let it go, because your other person is feeling it energetically. All right. So let's pull the next pile of cards. Yeah, think outside the box, right? Think outside the box. Don't put your mind in your mental body. Don't box yourself in, right? Clear and cleanse that energy. Don't box your energy in. Take off that mask, right? Start creating a more colorful life. Feel a little playful. Feel a little excitement from this spark that you're going to be feeling. And live a life that would make you jealous, right? Feel excited that you're going to live this life. You're going to plan this wedding that's going to make you jealous in the future. Yep, a new adventure is going to begin in your life. After a period of hibernation, right? So don't hibernate in that box. Step outside of that box. Start creating a life that will make you jealous. Start feeling excitement with this spark. But look at that, romantic, mirroring romance. So there's that energy of mirroring coming in. So don't mirror. I feel like you're mirroring this hibernation, right? I feel like you could be mirroring it to the other person. We already pulled that through, that there was mirroring happening. So what are you mirroring? Your journey. You're mirroring that journey to your person, that it's time to cross this bridge to your fellow soul. You guys are energetically connected. There's a higher purpose to this connection. It's a soulmate journey. It's a soulmate connection. And you are mirroring that to your person, that it's time to cross that bridge. It is time to return. It is time to plan your wedding. Because why? Love and happiness blossoms from within. That's why. So hibernate. Ignite that spark within you, and you're mirroring that you are blossoming. Because why? Because you're going into your soul, right? And you are blossoming from within, and you are mirroring that to your person, and they're feeling that energetically. Yes, look at that. The answer is yes. They are feeling that energetically. You are right where you need to be. Absolutely, you are not lost on your journey. It's time to paint all the happy colors of your life that you want to create. And be proud of yourself. Be proud of yourself for doing the work. Be proud of yourself for going within and loving yourself and finding your own personal happiness on your journey. And what do you see, right? What do you see when you go within? Absolutely. You see that you're surrounded by angels, that you are divinely protected, and you are able to become one with yourself. You're able to ignite them senses within you, perhaps clairvoyant. Yeah, and that you're the captain of your boat. You can take it anywhere you want to go, right? Even if you are hibernating and alone, you can become one with nature by spending time in nature. Maybe that's what you need to do, right? Maybe that's where your honeymoon is going to be. You guys are going to go off somewhere to a little cabin. So this is how change happens. One gesture, one person, one moment in time, right? You can only make changes in small baby steps. Rome wasn't built in a day, right? So it's time. It is time to roll the dice. It is time to take the risk, to to go through this transformation, to awaken to the fact that this is a soul connection. It's time to awaken your soul. It's time to cross that bridge. It is time to transform. Because why? Because you guys are the captain of your boat. And I feel like right now that boat is docked. But I feel like that person is going to hop in that boat and steer it right back towards you. Yeah, and that's the secret, right? The secret. So what is the secret garden? Yeah, life isn't about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning how to dance in the rain. What does the rain do? It waters that garden. So when you learn how to dance and be happy, what it does is it brings about a transformation. So the secret is, life isn't about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about hopping in that boat and taking it where you want to go to and letting the divine point the way. And focus, right? Focus on that. Focus on, hey, you got this, right? Focus on your awakening. Focus on your personal journey. And you will be surprised. You will be surprised when this person comes back and wants to say, I'm sorry. Yeah, you will be surprised at the emotions. You will be surprised at the fact that you got this, right? You will be surprised when this person comes back and says, hey, I'm sorry that I hurt you. I am sorry that my emotions stung you. Now I'm going to offer you this gift of a long-term commitment, right? I'm going to offer you this gift of wanting to marry you, have babies with you. Mirrors along the journey to the light. So again, that mirroring energy, mirroring the light, holding this space and celebrating this journey. A guiding light in the dark. There you go. So mirrors along the journey to the light, a guiding light in the dark. So celebrate the fact that you are actually lighting, you are standing there holding the light for your person and guiding them through their darkness. And they are seeing it. Why? Because you're mirroring that to them. You are mirroring this celebration, this change. Right? It's all part of the plan. Everything that happened was all part of the plan. It's all connected. All right. And yeah, they want you to feel at peace, right? Feel at peace. Let it go. Yep. And because there's a promise. They made that promise. This is the third time a diamond come through. They're promising you. They made that promise and they're going to follow through with it. Why? Because you're guiding them with your personal light. Your soul's light is shining in their darkness and you, the viewer, are guiding them. You are guiding them and they're seeing it. Right? Luck is on your side. Absolutely. And the memories, right? The memories, you could be smelling them. They could be smelling maybe your perfume or perhaps smelling the roses, and it's bringing back memories. Yeah. See, they're shedding that forbidden energy that has clouded their judgment, and they're going to stand dominant. So we have a bull coming through here. What is in Taurus is Uranus. Uranus is giving them the freedom to stand dominant after a period of the forbidden memories and allowing them to shed it, right? Yeah, your hard work and determination is creating a blessed foundation for the future. So your hard work is definitely paying off. We got the hourglass coming through. So I feel like you've been sitting and waiting for the time, right? You know it's just a matter of time before this person climbs out of this guarded energy, and the yellow coming through again. There is success, there is happiness. So staying optimistic and confident is actually allowing you to stay optimistic and know it's just a matter of time until your person climbs out of whatever they were hiding in, or whatever shell that they were hiding in, or whatever issue that they are having they're going to come out. You know it in your heart, right? Look, white. You know that they are purifying. They are purifying whatever is forbidden, whatever they were hiding behind, whatever they were guarded with. They know that you know that they are seeing the light. So you're staying optimistic and knowing that your person is going to see the light. They are seeing it. They're going to feel safe enough to come back and start planning this wedding again. Right? They know that after having this hard exterior of guarding their emotions, it's actually, the shell is opening up, right? The shell is opening up, and they're going to realize the true gem of who you are. They're going to have the freedom to rise above any emotions that they have had an issue with. Right? See, there you are holding the light, right? Holding the light. So you holding the light in their darkness is actually going to give them the freedom to rise above this hard exterior and open themselves up to see the value of who you are, to see that you guys are energetically connected and that there is a higher purpose, right? They're going to see the light. They may not, it may be a mystery to them right now, but they know. They know because you're mirroring it to them, but they're using their finances as an issue to hold them back. Right? Again, life isn't about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning to dance in the rain. So their melancholy is a mystery to them, right? It has put a hole in, it's like that hole, that emotions are, is what's like mysteriously, you just don't see it, right? It's not like the light that you are showing them is a mystery because of these emotions, this melancholy energy. So I feel like they are definitely seeing the light of their own emotions and how it has, hardened them, so to speak. Right? 666, raise your vibration, choose peace, harmony in your thoughts and with others, right? So they're going to raise their vibration. They're going to choose to be peaceful, right? They're going to learn how to dance in that emotional rainstorm that they are in. And I feel like you holding the light for them is going to give them this sense of freedom to open up, right? And choose to be peaceful, choose to raise their vibration, right? And come into alignment with you. It's going to align you guys. They're realizing that you are their soulmate. You are energetically connected to them. And their mourning is actually what this melancholy is. They're mourning whatever their heart exterior is. They're mourning what is that heart energy. They're mourning, I feel like they're mourning the loss of you is what I feel, right? 333, they're going to be in the zone. They're going to be able to express how they feel. They're going to be able to express this apology when they return, right? Because why? Because they're going to feel enchanted. They're going to feel secure in their mind, their heart, their body, and their soul. And it's going to put them in the zone to come back and align. They can even be seeing your name, and that is why they're mourning to express themselves. They know what they need to sever, right? They know what they need to sever is the issue, the lie, right? Because why? Because you're mirroring it back to them. You're definitely mirroring it back to them, this depressed energy, this melancholy energy of them being emotionally detached from the situation and feeling that flame, that spark within them, that this is an eternal connection, right? Confirmation. This is an eternal connection that is being mirrored back to them. And it's time to complete. It's time to complete this cycle, right? Because why? Because they're being divinely guided by the spirit realm. And they're able to weave this new connection. To me, the spider represents the divine feminine, being able to weave a new life, right? So that they're being divinely guided to create this new cycle with you. Yeah, look at that guardian angel. We have spirit realm and guardian angel. They're being divinely guided. So they could be seeing hearts, right? They could be seeing hearts. They could be seeing spiders. And they're being forced, right? They're being forced to complete this cycle. Why? Because they're spiritually awakening and knowing that they are on the right path and that this is meant to be. All right, so that's what you need to be mindful of in the now present moment when it comes to love in the full moon in Aquarius. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. There will be more like this to come. So I love you guys and have a blessed full moon in Aquarius, and I will see you all on Monday.